자, 일단 오늘은 봄바르다랑 플리펜도랑 디핀도를 배울 거예요. 교수님 잠깐만. 교수님 저 왔어요.
Have you finished your assignments?
네.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to
그럼요.
shortcomings.
깔끔하게 해냈죠. 근데 머리 시공핀 좀 빼야겠다. 잠시만요, 여러분. 타다.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well
오늘의
prepared.
야식은 님
Talent and
안녕하세요.
resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head.
네.
Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
디핀더. 고대 마법 있어요.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would
근데 시공에서 갖고 온 건 아닌데. 디핀도 멀리 떨어진 물건과 적을 베어서 강력한 데미지를 준다. 준다. 이거 어디다 놓지 이거는? 인센디오를 제가 재능을 찍었거든요, 여러분. 근데 이거 근거리에 있는 애들한테만 쓸 수 있어가지고 약간 별론 것 같기도 하고. 이건 무조건 찍어야겠는데. 이것도 좋다. 어둠의 마법은 제가 안 찍었어요, 여러분. 어둠의 마법은 안 찍었습니다. 이거 두 개 다 배워놓죠? 오케이.
For your sake and
이거 디핀도를 씁시다. 불 말고.
everyone else. Pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
예.
Revelio.
뭐 없나? 뭐야, 가져갈 거 아무것도 없잖아. 자, 그 다음에 하나 배웠고, 그 다음에 배울 주문이 아주 많아요 오늘. 플리펜도도 배우자. 응? 나 잘못 찍은 것 같은데 지금? 됐다. 불 쓰니까 약간 켈타스 느낌 나나요? 뭐야? 퀘스트 위치가 어디예요? 응? 여기가 아닌가봐. 옆 교실이었군요.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I finished the activities you
예뻐졌어요.
assigned me, Professor
감사합니다.
Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater
업그레이드
appreciation
되었어요.
for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it
식물들을
until the
진짜 좋아하죠,
sun began
교수님,
to
그죠?
set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
준비됐습니다.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
플펜도.
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so.
뒤집을 수 있다.
House, just mind the balance. Look at that. Glacier.
와우. 엄청 센데요?
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
그쵸,
We
그쵸.
each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
더 상냥했으면
I'm
좋았을
sorry the other
텐데.
students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great
그래요?
kindness. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Serona Ryan?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Serona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime.
그러면 좋겠네요.
I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
네. 안녕히 계세요, 교수님. 이제 다음 주문을 또 배워볼까요? 이제 마지막 주문. 봄바르다를 배우러 갑시다. 마법 동물 교실로. 숙제를 미리 해놓으니까 주문을 한꺼번에 배울 수 있어서 좋네. 그쵸? 근데 이거 주문 칸 있잖아요, 여러분. 4개 말고 5개였으면 얼마나 좋았을까, 그죠? 딱 한 줄만 더 있었으면 진짜 좋았을 것 같은데. 와우! 헐, 용.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a
호그와트
caveat.
레거시 모드 같은 거 있다고는 들었는데, 근데 외형 관련된 모드만
The
들어봤어요.
exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
네.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
봄바르다. 밖에는 빈지 눈인지 모를 게 내리네요, 여러분.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
자, 봄바르다를 배웠는데, 큰 데미지를 주면서 동시에 폭발하여 대형 장애물을 부수고 주변 적에게 데미지를 줍니다. 컨프링고 저거 느낌이네요. 얘를 딱 한 줄만 더 있었으면 진짜 좋았을 텐데. 딱 한 줄만 더 있었으면. 일단 여기다 넣고 쓸까요?
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
저 이제 2렙 자물쇠 열 수 있어요, 여러분. 어, 1렙 자물쇠랑 약간 다르게 생긴 것 같은데 기분 탓인가? 색이 뭔가 좀 더 파스텔 톤인 것 같은데. 자, 일단 주문을 다 배웠거든요. 무장해제 시키는 거 좋긴 한데 이거 나중에 보스 잡을 때만 쓰면 될 것 같고, 컴프링거 하고 일단 이걸 넣어 놓을까요? 됐다. 이렇게 하고 다음 퀘스트는 포핑 스위팅 만나러 가는 거예요. 요거 하러 갑시다. 친구랑 하는 퀘스트면은 뭔가 마법 동물이 나올 것 같지 않나요? 뭔가 마법 동물이 나올 것 같은 느낌스? 잠깐만.
Revelio. Alohomora.
잠깐 문 좀 열게요, 여러분. 아니네. 일레파가 똑같네. 근데 색깔이
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Revelio.
뭐 없네요. 이거 말고는.
Alohomora.
여기도 1렙이다. 예!
Revelio.
밖에 있는 거네, 저거는. 상자 모양 떠 있어서 엄청 기대했는데 뭐 별거 없네요, 아이템. 여기도 뭐 있대요.
Leviosa. Bombarda. Accio. Defendo. Sendo. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo.
피아노미? 쟤 엄청 세네요, 님들. 뭐야? 와우.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Glacius. Defendo. Stupefy. Defendo. Sendo. Potato. Stupefy. Glacius. Stupefy. Confringo. Defendo.
오호. 오.
Defendo. Sendo. Accio. Leviosa. Sendo. Defendo. Accio. Leviosa.
빈도가 뭐였죠? 레비오소. 디핀도가 뭐예요? 아, 이거 레비오스 디핀더? 아! 여긴 3렙이잖아. 한 마리 더 있다. 오, 와우. 띄운 다음에 때리니까는 혓바닥이 혓바닥이 그러게요. 그러게.
Is Highwing
여기.
all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
그럼.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight?
나를
Does this have
보면
anything to
바로
do with
데리고 오라
Rookwood and
그랬대요.
Harlow coming for you in
헐.
the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not.
혼텔홀?
Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail.
혼텔
I
이러니까 용
also
같은데?
overheard one of them bragging about all the gold
뭔가
they're
용
making
이름 같아.
at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran,
어?
this trip never happened.
Not
비밀할게.
to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
가자.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
지나가겠습니다.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them.
아니에요. 저희는 아니라고요.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
아니에요. 저는 아니라고요. 억울.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't
아니야.
helping matters.
저는 아닙니다.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade.
아,
I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are
호그스미드
suspicious.
사람들하고 얘기하는 걸 봤다고? 설마.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
뭐 어디로 튀는 거예요?
Revelio. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts.
생가죽이래. 오 마이 갓.
This is goblin.
고블린
metal.
금속.
Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Anything interesting?
찾았어.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's
고블린이 만든 것 같은
goblin-made.
물건도
I found
있어.
goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
튀어 튀어.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
He's weak. He is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast?
Revelio.
That's a brilliant idea.
Wake him up.
Revelio.
Seems we may have an intruder in our midst. There's a
봤니? 떨어지시고요.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
아우.
Reparo.
바로. 바로 고쳐서 넘어가면 되죠. 봤니?
Revelio.
밀렵꾼 텐트. 줍줍 다 했으니까 들어가
What
보지.
in Merlin's name?
Are those?
용이잖아. 용 목에 뭐가 있어요. 아까 그 고블린 금속 발견한 게 용 목에 걸려고 했던 그건가 봐. 아 저는 2회차인데 왜 기억이 안 나죠? 용을
It's a dragon
봤었구나.
fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes
진짜
sense.
쓰레기들.
And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy
아니에요. 저
to
진짜
run
재밌게
fighting when
했는데
there are only two
오래돼서 기억이 안
dragons.
나나 봐.
We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
아이, 호그와트 레거시 나온 지 좀 됐잖아요, 여러분. 출시 당시에 하고 오랜만에 해서 그래.
Yes.
The more hush
What if Victor was sinking straight in a bargain with him?
불쌍해. 얘들아
Have you
구해줄게.
heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last win...
Ready to fight? Such an out. Ah!
Confringo!
Admirable trick.
뭔가 포피 양배추 던지면서 싸우는 거예요? 멋있다. 포피 식물 이용해서 싸우네.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's
아, 여러분들 궁금할까봐 보여드린
What's going on
거죠.
down there?
아,
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Alohomora.
됐다. 아이, 가져가자. 소중한 상품이라니. 무슨 말 하시는 거예요?
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Revelio. Let's make them count. That's it.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
You'll have to fight it.
야!
Back for more. Not right.
야놈이? 아우!
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend?
Stop right there. You've made a mistake. Now, vegetable. I've never been one vegetable. Never mind vegetables.
야놈이!
manager.
Now to finish the job. To warm you up. Never did care much for things. Fight it with please.
I'm embarrassed for you.
You don't want trouble.
죽어라 이놈.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up. Confringo.
이거 어떻게 풀어줘요?
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraint.
고리를 노리라고? 아시오다. 맞네.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
와! 오 마이 갓! 와우! 아니, 퍼페 여기서 신기해할 때가 아니야. 도망가야 돼. 오. 가방이라뇨. 빨리 빠져나가자. 뛰어! 튀어!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
알
I
어떡하지?
don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins and definitely
알
not the
돌려주고
fighting ring.
싶은데.
The last thing I planned on
둥지로
was a
가는
dragon egg.
법이 없을까?
And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
알 어떡하지?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep
그럼
it indefinitely.
돌려줘야지.
It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
아니 그게 문제였냐고?
We aren't helping ourselves.
그게
standing here.
문제였냐고?
Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
오케이.
아, 땡큐. 지금 내 녀석의 아이는 우리가 데리고
아니야.
있다.
아니야. 그런 뜻이 아니라고요. 그런 게 아니에요. 무슨 소리 하고 계신 거? 아니야. 저 유니콘이 나왔나? 아니에요. 아니 무슨 오믈렛이 아니에요. 이거 용한테 돌려줄 수 없나? 나중에 용 둥지가 뜨려나?
After you've completed the
어!
required tasks, which I'm certain
변신 주문이래요. 대박.
finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
와우.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
뭐가 꽝 하는데요? 뭐지? 유니콘 있다. 근데 황금 유니콘 아니네 이번에도.
Oh no, you don't.
됐다. 아짜.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
아, 땡큐. 너 납치된 거야?
납치가 아니고 황금 유니콘 여러분들한테 보여드리고 싶어서 그런 거죠. 지하 항구가 어디지? 엥? 뭐야 나 어디 뭐 눌렀어요? 나 뭐 눌렀지? 뭐지? 아 최상품이라니 무슨 소리 하시는 거예요? 아니에요. 잠깐만 어디지? 퀘스트 어디야? 거기가 어딥니까? 도서관. 아 코나님 안녕하세요. 어서오세요. 상품의 품질을 신경 쓴다고요? 아니 여러분들 황금 유니콘 보여주려고 그런 거예요. 진짜야. 이런 스토리머의 마음을 몰라주는. 잠깐만 이거 지하인데? 여기가 아니 이 길이 여기가 아니잖아. 그러게요. 저의 마음도 몰라주고 너무해요 여러분.
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is
아
upstairs.
위층에 있다고? 위층에 있다고? 그러네 위층이네. 시끄러 임마.
Revelio.
응. 응? 잠깐만. 이걸 소환하려고 한 거 아닌데.
Revelio. Incendio.
뭐지? 뭐야? 응?
Revelio.
아래 이 모양이 다 다른데 이게 뭘 의미하는 거예요? 응? 아 숫자 써져 있네. 세모 동그라미 세모 네모. 세모 동그라미 세모 네모. 응? 이게 1이고 이게 2고 이게 3이고 이게 4잖아요. 그러니까 저 방금 그렇게 하지 않았어요? 그렇게 한 거 같은데? 이거 이거 이거
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? May
이거.
finally be safe since we rescued the
했잖아.
dragon from Horntail Hall.
Revelio.
뭐예요? 왜 안 돼?
아 땡큐.
못 맞췄지롱.
현승이 안녕?
Lumos.
뭐야? 잠깐만. 잠깐만, 여기 밑에 숫자가 있네? 그럼 아니 뭐야, 얘도 4 써져 있는데요? 숫자는 다 똑같이 써져 있는 거 아니야? 이거 돌려서 숫자를 맞추는 거구나. 순서대로 만지는 게 아니고. 됐다. 맞췄지롱. 뭐야? 뭐야?
Revelio.
와우! 왜 바실리스크 나올 것 같아. 무서워. 바실리스크가 나올 것 같아요. 무서워요. 두꺼비 타고 옥상으로 어떻게 가요? 잠깐만, 이거 길을 잃지 말고 퀘스트 먼저 하자. 여기에서 이렇게 가고, 여기 지하 항구 가는 길. 빗자루 타고 그냥 들어갈 수 있는데 호그와트의 비밀 저게
So this
업적이
is
안
the underground
깨진다고.
harbour. Revelio.
잠깐만, 상자는 못 참지.
Revelio.
지하 항구. 깜짝이야. 왜 오신 거지? 왜 오신 거죠? 됐다. 그리고 들어가서 점프. 안 되네. 점프가 안 되는구만. 허허.
Incendio.
아 잠깐만 얘랑 퀘스트 할 때가 아니에요. 얘랑 말해야 되나?
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
아 괜히 일을 더 키운
That
느낌인데?
sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you
그렇구나.
could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
그렇구나.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Here. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
언제 엉망이 되고 말았다.
Revelio.
다음은 다 2층에 있나 봐요.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. That's the last book. Now to
됐다.
take them back to Cressida.
다 모았구만요. 빨리 모았다, 그쵸?
Reading can be as magical as any spell.
Because you're not very good.
Revelio.
It's a good way to get attention, that is.
야,
Hello,
구해왔다고.
Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
자, 여기 있어.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any
그래,
charms in the library
조심하라고.
again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want
아, 잠깐만, 이거 교수님이 주신 그거랑 관련 없는 거잖아? 안 했어도 되는 캐네? 구석에?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
퀴즈쟁이네.
Some people call bits of knowledge
그건 안
trivial.
돼요.
I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
재밌겠는데?
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
스니젯.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
펠리스.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes.
No.
Ah.
The answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard, the
죽음의
Deathly
성모.
Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility.
맞다.
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
가장 큰 거. 케이풀.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
거짓.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such
그래서
as age or race,
헤르미온느가
it cannot be
인간
used to
모습으로
change species.
고양이가 된 거잖아,
I
그죠?
suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again,
다행이다.
I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
지금은 안 돼.
I don't have time for a quiz at the
바빠.
moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Velio ought to make quick work of this.
응급 변신
Professor Weasley's
설치.
tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
됐다. 이제 교수님한테 갑시다. 변신 교실. 근데 님들 다 아네요. 어떻게 다 알지?
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her book answers into an owl to stop students from cheating. Taking owls a bit
Beautiful.
Goodness.
Oh.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all
변신
know what
마법도?
to do.
그쵸, 이것도 악용 내면은 좀 그럴 수 있어. 배웠다 드디어. 근데 변신 마법은 원래 이렇게 주문이 없었어요? 원래 이렇게 없었나?
Beautifully done.
예.
Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWL.
일단 여기만 넣을까?
Before you know it.
교수님.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
오! 과제가 도움이
Thank you,
됐어요.
Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement.
맞습니다.
Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Not at all. I was merely interested in learning more about the Aura program. I saw Professor Sharp's Aura badge and was intrigued.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are
교수님하고 관련 있다고
designed
얘기하면 안
to
되지.
educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
네.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
오! 챌린지. 와우! 반 1등 망토래요. 나이스, 나이스. 호그와트 비밀이 더 있어? 더 있어? 자, 그다음에 장비를 좋은 걸 아까 많이 얻었었거든요. 안경은 예쁜 건 없는 걸까? 예쁜 게 없어. 아, 이거 한번 확인해보고. 오, 70? 70? 엄청난걸요. 오케이, 오케이. 마법 교수 의상이래. 이게? 이게 교수님 의상이야? 아, 이게 교수 의상이고 이건 경관의 제복이군요. 아. 반 1등. 반 1등. 굉장히 수수한데? 입던 옷 입는 걸로. 그리고 지팡이 손잡이도 얻었어요. 이거 할까요? 곧. 됐다. 그 다음 이제 무슨 퀘스트가 또 뜨려나?
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
오케이. 세바스찬을 만나래요? 아, 나 그거는 기억난다, 님들. 저 1회차 때 세바스찬 퀘스트 뭐 하다가 이거 더 하면 안 될 것 같은데요. 세바스찬 흑화하겠는데 이러면서 안 했던 기억이 나는데? 안 했던 기억이 나는데 그게 뭘 해서 흑화하는 건지는 기억이 안 나는데 아무튼 갑자기 기억이 났는데요? 일단 조심해보는 걸로.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally
바로
realized what it was that
달려왔어.
struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine
헐,
nearby.
란록 추종자들이 폐광산을 에워싸고
Do you think
있대요.
there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to
그렇구나.
handle this?
한 방 먹여주자.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
그래, 내가 앞장설게.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Wizardkind will submit to us once the war. No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Confringo!
야놈이? 야놈이. 오.
I will.
오케이.
Rebellion.
템파밍. 신나는 템파밍. 일단 갑시다.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We
Thank
do
you.
advance.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
사운드니?
What are you doing?
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively
별것도
fun.
아닌 게. 그쵸? 별것도 아닌 게. 손이 느려서 그랬니? 안녕하세요. 아이, 이쯤은 별거 아니죠. 멋있었죠?
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the
아, 근데
spirit.
여기 안은 좀 무서운데.
Revelio.
이 안은 좀 무서운데 가보죠. 무서워.
For better or for worse, we're in.
We must remain unseen. How long for a bacon and mushroom stew? Wait a moment.
컷! 자식들아, 컷, 컷.
This mine looks like a tomb. Revelio.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Incendio.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
자브놀보다 더 조용히 있겠다고? 해리포터식
I don't see any goblins in these
호그와트식
webs.
개그인가?
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Revelio.
약간 무서운데.
An intruder!
How many Ranrock royalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Incendio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Revelio.
아이템 먹을 거 먹으면서 갑시다.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
너무 먼 거 아니냐? 너무 먼 거 아니니?
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
호이.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs.
길은
or
이쪽인데
any
여기에
number of
길은 왜
endearing
있는
qualities,
걸까?
really.
Revelio. Confringo.
아 근데 생각해보니까 아이템차 한번 비우고 올 걸 그랬다 그죠? 그 전설 어쩌고 있는 거 그것도 감정하고 입고 올걸. 깜빡했네. 와 미끄럼틀.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
컨프링거.
Incendio. Reparo.
고치고 일로 가는 건가 봐요.
Incendio.
여기도 거미가 많은가? 이거 한번 비우고 왔었어야 되는데요. 이게 다 돈인데 아까워라. 이거 지금 이거면은 지금 벌써 주문을 몇 개를 산 거요. 아 그러게요. 뭐야? 이미 죽어 있어? 아 거미한테 공격당했나봐. 야놈이! 아이고.
Revelio. Incendio.
아래 상자가 있었네요. 불편. 불편. 나이스. 업글이야. 업글이긴 한데 예쁜 모자 없을까? 모자 좀 예쁜 거 있었으면 좋았을 텐데. 다 너무 머리를 너무 눌러요. 그치? 이거 좀 이렇게 볼륨감이 살아있었으면 예뻤을 텐데. 왜 이렇게 다 꾹꾹 누르는 걸까? 되게 좀 부시면 되겠지? 아니야 세바스찬 안 들어와도 된단다. 이걸 같이 헤엄치러 와주네.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared
Lumos.
얘들아 루모스.
Incendio.
Lumos.
뭐가 있길래 이렇게 잠깐만 여기서 이렇게 내려온 거고
Confringo. Lumos.
됐다. 어우! 거미 너무 싫어. 거미 너무 싫어. 아유 정말. 너무
We've still
너무
not seen
징그러워.
a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Why can't I hit you? Stop it! I won't rest until... Longer than necessary.
I shall avenge your death.
이놈이 치사하게 아까부터 계속 멀리서.
We're not finished yet.
아우! 아우 잠깐만요. 잠깐만. 아직 안 죽었니? 밟아.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
그럼 나는 후뿌뿌뿌로서 해냈다. 맞아요. 저 약간 스토리 빨리빨리 진행해야지 하다 보니까 막 그렇게 업글이나 이런 걸 많이 못하고 온 것 같아요.
Incendio.
거미줄?
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
뭔가 상자가 있나 보다.
Revelio.
여기 있네.
Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Incendio.
오케이.
Revelio.
뭐야? 더 있어?
These runes must be connected somehow. Try casting at them more quickly. Wasn't expecting that.
됐다. 됐어. 오잉?
Revelio.
윙? 이사도라의 일지. 세상이 마치 뿌연 연못 속에 있는 것처럼 내게 떠올랐다. 난 얼마나 의식을 잃고 있었던 걸까? 그 남자의 눈밖에 기억나지 않는다. 텅 빈 눈. 슬픔으로 텅 비었지만 또한 고통이 사라지는 광경을 보면서 느꼈던 희열감이 기억난다.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully
Sebastian,
it will help
I
us
think I
unravel
found
more of
something.
this mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in
But then-
vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
괜찮니?
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been
남도현님
everywhere.
어서오세요.
But
안녕하세요.
if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the
슬리데린
trek
아니랄까
back
봐.
out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
템마님 어서오세요. 다시 오신 건가? 마법 통로를 사용하세요. 여기 있다. 어서 오세요.
Now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
캔버스를
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I
아,
do.
레이드
In
다녀오셨구나.
fact,
템 많이 드셨나요?
And the bad news?
we're in for more trouble.
곤란한 상황?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
비밀로 해달라 그랬어.
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't.
내 말 좀
You're not
들어봐.
listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
너무하잖아. 일단 흥분 좀 가라앉혀봐.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
이 나쁜 놈. 수기님도 욕하라고. 이 나쁜 놈아. 이 나쁜 놈. 너무해, 그쵸? 오케이. 요거 하기 전에 지도에서 그 애들 다 컸을 것 같아요. 교배 다 했을 것 같은데. 그쵸? 아차. 디크. 아 잠깐만. 여기가 아니군요. 아 맞다. 아 맞아요. 오 전설 모자. 오 63. 근데 못생겼고. 근데 못생긴 모자고. 얘들아 다 됐니? 여기 아가가 있어요. 고생했어. 밥 먹을래?
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
너무 좋대. 너무 좋아? 아 상품이라니. 너무해. 안녕 디크. 네가 기뻐할 소식이야. 새끼 세스트랄이 태어났어.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean?
네 탓이라니?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the
불사조.
rarest of all beasts that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen.
불사조 잡고 싶다.
Deke
불사조는
begged
어디
master
있지?
to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
아 이건
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps
그
Deke can
불사조도
make
구조할 수
amends for
있으면
what came
좋겠다.
before.
그쵸? 오케이. 아 그리고 생각해보니까 저 유니콘을 한 마리 잡았잖아요.
아 땡큐. 걱정마 디크. 잡아오는 건 내가 할게.
근데 두꺼비는 좀 징그럽게 생긴 것 같아요. 이런 나무도 할 수 있구나. 오. 아, 바닥도 이렇게 꾸밀 수 있네요. 아, 아니다. 그다음에 도배장. 여기다가 이오니콘. 교배장이 다 다르게 생겼어. 유니콘 있는 데는 이렇게 꽃 이렇게 있네요. 좋아 좋아. 아 잠깐만. 오. 살마김님 안녕하세요. 아 그래 여러분 그거 놔야 돼 우리. 저 돈 탈탈 털어서 샀었잖아요. 깡총 냄비랑 그 약초 써는 그거. 오 30개씩 들어가? 많이 들어간다. 그다음에 약초에서 됐다. 그러니까 자동으로 얻는 거거든요. 뭐가 나오겠죠? 다음에 진척도. 그리고 퀘스트에서 요거부터는 내일 또 이어서 하면 될 것 같아요, 여러분. 요거는 내일 이어서 하면 될 것 같고, 포피 만나서 용 이거 어떻게 할 건지도 얘기해보고 그러면 될 것 같네요. 일단 오늘은 여기까지 하는 걸로.